Hello everyone, I am here today with a step-by-step tutorial and the secret of delicious and attractive Persian celery stew. So do not start cooking before you know the secret. If you enjoy the content of my channel, click the subscribe button to become a member of my channel and ring the little bell so you know whenever I post a new video. Ingredients: celery stalks 400 grams, celery leaves 250 grams, fried onions 1 tablespoon, salt as needed, dried mint 2 tablespoons, turmeric 1 teaspoon, sour grape juice or lemon omani as needed, black pepper 1 teaspoon, meat 300 grams. The first secret of celery stew is to take the threads of celery stalks. Then I cut them obliquely. Try to cut them at the same size in order to have beautiful stew. At this stage, I pour all the celery leaves in a blender and chop them very finely. I turn on the gas and pour some oil into the pot. The second secret of celery stew is to pour the chopped celery leaves into the oil and fry it a little to change the raw taste. When the chopped celery leaves start to turn darker, I add the fried onions and stir it. Then add the meat to it and fry it well to change the color of the meat. Now it's time to add turmeric. Then mix them together well. Now I add black pepper. I add a tablespoon of dried mint to the ingredients. Finally, I add a teaspoon of salt to the mixture. Now it's time to add the chopped celery stalks to the ingredients. The third secret of celery stew is don't fry the celery stalks too much because the celery stalks will be deformed. Finally, I add a large glass of water to the ingredients and let the water boil. The fourth secret of celery stew is to add the water until the ingredients emerge by water. When the water starts to boil, close the lid. Turn on the small gas and put the stew on it, and then turn it down. Remember, the gas flame must be very low. At this temperature, the stew is cooked for about 5 hours. For this amount of stew, I put 4 cups of rice with 12 cups of water and 3 tablespoons of salt on the gas and let it boil. I leave the lid of the pot half open. When the water starts to boil, I remove the foam on it. When the rice has grown a little and you could crush it by hand, it's enough. Then pour the rice into a colander and let the excess water come out. I pour some water on the rice to get rid of excess salts. I pour a little oil on the bottom of it, and when the oil is hot, I put the chopped potatoes on the bottom it. I pour the rice into the pot and close the lid. Then I turn up the gas until steam came out of the pot. When the steam came out of the pot, I turn down the gas and let the rice cook for 45 minutes. Now, after about 4 hours, it's time to add sour grape juice or lemon omani to the stew. I use the lemon omani. First, in order to soften the skin of the lemons, I put some hot butter on them and then I cut them in half with scissors. The fifth secret of celery stew is to separate the skins and the core of lemon so that it doesn't not make the stew bitter. I add peeled lemon and I stir the stew slowly so that the meat and celery are not crushed. Taste your stew. If the stew needs to add another teaspoon of salt, add it. I turn on the gas, put a pot on it, pour some oil in it and let the oil heat up a little. I add a tablespoon of mint to it and let it fry a little. Mint makes your stew colorful and fragrant. Before the mint becomes darkened, I put the pot from the gas. The last secret of celery stew is to add fried mint to the stew without oil because it makes the stew bitter. Finally, I melt some butter. Then I pour some hot melted butter on the rice. I suggest that meal this stew with ready salad. I hope you enjoy it and use this secret to cook one of the delicious and attractive Persian celery stew. Hope to meet you again.